Good morning, it's Barbara. It is a beautiful day out there. And it's the last beautiful day for a couple days, I guess, and so there will be some mowing going on. And I'm going to be weed whacking. We'll see. Meanwhile, these are our cucumbers. I think they're just asking to be put outside. I mean, these have grown 1.5 inches since last night. And that is no exaggeration. So they are ready. Well, they're probably not ready, but they're going to be ready. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Excuse me. Dennis's stickery sticks are right next to my coffee. Good morning. Unfortunately, I am not having the same kind of luck with my hot peppers out here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll take them inside, put the cover on them, and see if that helps them. Well, it's time for those cucumbers to come outside. Anyway, I'm wearing my protest t-shirt, the only protest I ever went to DC to protest, a day for action and justice. Day of action to restore law and justice. June 2007. I thought I remembered it was precipitated by the suspension of habeas corpus, but 2007 would have been George Bush, and I thought Obama did that, so I could be completely wrong. A lot of interesting speakers. Christy came with us. She hung with the Iowa crowd for the local politicians because she was in Iowa at the time. Anyway, I'm wearing it because I'm weed whacking today. Yeah, weed whacking today for justice. Weed whacking for justice. Well, yesterday it went very differently than I had expected and you might have expected based on my conversation, because I actually ended up doing quite a bit and feeling kind of productive. And I wasn't feeling that way, as you know, if you watched yesterday's vlog. But, yeah. Well, you know, because we were very late. I was very late with the vlog. So by the time I got it up and everything, it was past noon. Right, Maisie? We were late. And, you know, I said I want to go get a couple of pepper plants. Maybe I'll go to Crops, which is our little local store, and they had some plants outside. And Dennis said, well, we need to go to Shady Maple. And so I said, okay, let's do it right now. Because Shady Maple's where we get the dog food in big quantities. We get a 40-pound case of bone-in thighs, and we usually get 20 pounds of drumsticks. So we had 60 pounds of dog chicken to process. Process meaning bag up in small bags and freeze. So anyway, we went to Shady Maple. Oh, and here's where we parked next to the hitching post. But they had a greenhouse, as you can see in that picture, and so we got 3 pepper plants. So I planted pepper plants when we got home, and got lots of dog food and a few other things. And so that's about a half an hour away, a little more than a half an hour away. So it's a 2-hour trip to go, because we have to wait for them to, you know. They write up the order for the chicken, and then after you pay, you have to go around the side of the building and get it and stuff. So it takes a little longer. Ooh, excuse me. So anyway, that was about 2 hours. We came home and we processed half the chicken and then took the dogs for a walk because it was already late for them to eat. And then fed the dogs and processed the rest of the chicken. So by the time all that was done, it was, you know, late-ish in the afternoon, and it was feeling like I had accomplished something, which was good. And later in the evening, I made more lemon juice, and I baked some crackers. So all in all, a day that I accomplished something, and I felt like I did. Today, I'm weed whacking. Apparently, it's not going to be quite so nice tomorrow. Today is really stunning. So I'm urging Dennis to rider mow both the front and the back. And I will weed whack around the edges and the trees and things. The only problem with that is that the little lawnmower, we have a very steep bank from our grass down to the road. And you have to mow on the side, and you can't do that with the riding mower. So Dennis will have to do that with a hand mower, and that's a lot of work for him to do in one day. But I really want him to do the front because it will look good from the road. Not that I usually care about that, but it's grew fast, and the neighbors all did theirs, and I don't want to be the one. So anyway, I have never used this weed whacker, so I will see how I do. I'm holding out hope that I can do a good job with it, and it won't be too much, and it won't hurt my knee. That's the goal. Ooh, excuse me. First thing in the morning. So I've been texting Vicky for the last couple days, and she wasn't answering me, and I was worried that she was mad at me. And then last night, I thought, you know, this is crazy. Why, you know, she's always on her phone. 2 days to respond is crazy for her. So I looked it up and realized that I had been texting her landline on my new phone, because my new phone picked her landline instead of her mobile line when I put in her name for to start a text, to send her a text. So once I actually texted her cell phone, she responded right away. Funny how that works. She said, I wondered what had been going on with my phone. Well, that's what it was. It was receiving my texts. Her landline phone. So anyway, she's not mad at me. And then this morning in my twilight sleep, it occurred to me, well, wait a minute. I've texted Christy twice this week, and she hasn't responded yet. Now, she's been busy. She's been grading AP history exams. AP is advanced placement that high school kids in the United States can take, and it's an advanced level class, and then they are given a standardized test, and if they get a high enough grade on that test, they can, many colleges and universities will accept these courses as college level courses, and they won't have to do the courses. I took AP history when I was in high school, so it's a program that's been around for a long time. But anyway, she went to Kansas City for a week to grade those, and I had texted her, I guess I texted her a picture of my drink shelf after I did all the glasses, and I never heard back, which I thought was funny. And then I texted her, I guess I texted her yesterday saying, you know, because she was driving yesterday, so saying safe travels, and I didn't hear back from her. So now, after I get off the phone with you, I've got to go figure out where the heck I've been texting her, what phone number I've been texting to her, because she doesn't have a landline. So how could my phone pick the wrong number for that? I don't know. But anyway, it now occurs to me that perhaps she didn't get my texts. I don't have a lot of people I text with regularly, so those are, you know, only a couple of people I've been trying to text. Now, I've had text conversations, like I had a text conversation with Danielle, but she texted me. So my phone recognized her, and then I replied. So these are the two people where I was initiating the conversation. and didn't hear back. So I have a feeling that my text to Christy did not go where I expected it to. So I have to look into that. Reminds me, Danielle said that she won't be able to come tomorrow for our Zoom craft together. So we will miss her. She's on vacation. We will miss her, but come. Tomorrow is our Zoom craft together at 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. The link is in the Ravelry group. There's a pinned Saturday Zoom thread that the first comment from Valerie has the link, and the password is yarn, capital Y-A-R-N. So please come, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is like 7 in the morning in New Zealand on Sunday, and like 6 and 7 o'clock in the evening in Europe times, and 11 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. So maybe you can come. Please come. We have such a good time. Anyway, I didn't want to forget to remind you. And if you need me to send you the link, email me at flameandfiber@mindspring.com. I'll put it up there. And I have to email Vicki the link, so I can email it to other people too if you are not on Ravelry. And it's the same every week, so if I've sent it to you before, it'll work. Password yarn, capital Y-A-R-N. Anyway, so that was what was going on with me lately. I hope to see you tomorrow. That'd be fun. Now I got to figure out why, if Chris even got my texts. And I'll have to be more careful when I'm initiating to someone who I haven't texted on my new phone, because this is on my new phone's thing. But don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with my new phone. I love my new phone camera, I have to say. I've been really happy with it. And I couldn't believe it yesterday. It was so windy, and I didn't have any of that whistling sound on the camera, like going past the microphone at all. I couldn't believe it. I was very, very impressed. If I had been on my iPhone, you would have been hearing that all through that whole day, because it was very windy. Very windy, but it's not now. So anyway, other than me texting the wrong phone, which, you know, user error, I've been really happy with it. So anyway, I gotta go. I've been talking enough. And I got weed whacking to do today. So that'll be 2 days in a row, I feel. I felt much better yesterday at the end of the day than I expected to. And you know, you weren't expecting me to have such a great day. But I did. I felt very productive. And it's always nice when the freezer's full of dog food and I don't have to worry about that. So anyway, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.